Hey, what's up everyone? James from Junkyard Box. Thank you so much for joining me. And today we're going to be taking a look at two really awesome fire products from UCO. Now the first one's the Titan Stormproof Match Kit, and the second set is the Sweetfire Striker Fire Starters. Really awesome mainstays in my pack. So let's go ahead and test them out. Thank you for joining me. So let's begin taking a look at the Titan Stormproof Match Kit. Now I've had this going almost a year, and this has become, as I said earlier, a mainstay in my pack. Now these matches in here aren't the kind of matches you're going to be using all the time when you come out to, to get a fire going. These are mainly for emergencies, so these fit very well in a bug out bag, emergency bag in your vehicle. Now let's take a look at the case outside. The case itself is waterproof. I have tried this before. I've dunked it in water. The matches are nice and dry on the inside. Now out here on the side there is a striker. Now in case you do lose this striker for whatever reason, there are two spare on the inside. There's two spare brand new ones. Now going on the amount of time that I've had it, I have lost this striker. I haven't lost it. I dropped it and I was able to just put it back on, and it's still the first striker I've ever had. So still working very well. Let's open this bad boy up. Now normally there's 12 matches on here. Okay, and I just removed some just to make it easier to navigate in here, just to show you guys the spare strikers that I was talking about. They come in a plastic. And these are phosphorus lined. They're pretty much little mini road flares, and they're really strong matches. They're stormproof. The top of this also has some cotton. Now the cotton is mainly there to kind of keep these things from banging around in there in your pack while you're hiking or something. But once again, it's cotton, so it's a tinder source. So if you really are, in not optimal conditions, if it's a snowstorm or you're injured of some sort, and you need all the help you can get, you got yourself a strong match, and you got a good little tinder source there. So let's put these to the test. Okay, so I have my canteen here. Now we are in the desert, so I don't have any bodies of water out here. There's no rain in sight, so we're going to just use my canteen and my water just to demonstrate the waterproof abilities of both the case and the matches. So I'm going to just fill this up. Okay, and let's go ahead and put these matches to the test. Now, like I said earlier, the kit itself is waterproof. So you can dunk it all you want, and the matches are nice and cozy and dry inside. Now, of course, the striker itself here, being wet, it's not going to work very well, but just keep in mind that, once that dries, it's going to be working just fine. So let's just open this up. Once again, nice and dry. Let me check out the cotton there. Okay, now let's pull out one of these bad boys. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that striker, since my striker outside is wet. And let's get a match. Now let's put this strike. Now do watch out, be careful when you're using these, because they mix up very noxious fumes, and you really don't want to be inhaling that. But look how strong that is. Jesus Christ, these can pass for 4th of July firecrackers. Now let's place them in the water. Still going. So these are some damn strong little matches for emergencies. And this already burnt out. It burns out for about 25 seconds. Let's try this one more time with the second one. Some really strong stuff. So Like I said earlier, this isn't, you know, your flint and steel kit. This isn't your ferro rod for everyday stuff, but to have it there for emergencies, this is going to work very well. Very hardy, durable little matches and match kit as well. So I really like these for, once again, to keep in your vehicle, stuff like that. Okay, now take a look at the Sweetfire Strikable fire starters. Now, these aren't like the Titan Stormproof Match Kit. These are not stormproof. There is a variant of them that are stormproof, but I'm just keeping it just the simple version. Now, what's nice about these is these are environmentally friendly. These are made out of a sugar byproduct, the fuel that keeps the flame going, made out of sugar cane. It's called bagasse. I hope I'm not butchering that. But so it's environmentally friendly. They come with 20 of them. These right here, and they'll last up to 7 minutes. Now, of course, that time frame will change depending on, you know, variables in the weather and stuff like that. So, you know, I've had it last a little longer, I've had it last a little less than that. So, but you can strike these, and what's cool about these is these are for, I would consider these for camping. Sometimes, say when you wake up in the morning and there's dew, you know, there's moisture in the air, or that there's been rain, and sometimes it takes a little bit of work to get that fire going. And this is going to work very well because those 7 minutes can really dry out your tinder source. So let's go ahead and try these out. I really, really like these. Okay, so we're going to put this right here. We're going to make some stew. We're going to make some ramen on here. Now, just to make things a little interesting, so I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to wet our little tinder bundle here. So our fuel, let's just, you know, pretend that, you know, it's been raining that morning, you know, and sometimes it can be a pain in the butt to get that fire going. But with this, it'll work just fine. Okay, and I'm going to just place this up here. Once again, these are just more relaxed matches, and definitely something like, say you're gonna go hiking and, you know, you stop to get a snack, you know, something like that. This is gonna come in handy, and it doesn't require a lot of work from you. And it's still going. You could see the fire in there still burning up, and you could see the smoke. It's just drying out all the moisture from that dead grass. Big shout out to my buddy Raymond, by the way. He sent me this little stove, and I'm really loving it. So thank you very much, buddy. And you guys saw this grass getting wet earlier. You could see a little bit of the smoke that just burning it away, just evaporating the moisture. Alright guys, well, it has been about 10 minutes. We did set a separate Sweetfire over there, just to show you guys how long it lasted. It lasted about 8 minutes, a little longer than usual. We have just a beautiful day today. Now I accidentally spilled my water here, so that's what made it take a little longer. But with that little Sweetfire and some wet tinder, they dried it out, and now we have ourselves a rolling boil for our lunch. Well guys, that's about the conclusion of this video. I really just wanted to demonstrate these two really awesome fire products from UCO. Now the first one is the Titan Stormproof Match Kit. As I said earlier, this isn't the one that you're going to be using these matches, for every day. However, these really can come in handy in a bug out bag, an emergency bag, because they're just really rugged. The case is waterproof. The matches can, they can stand snow and water, stuff like that. Now, before anyone says that, you should work on your survival skills, your primitive fire, that's true. I definitely agree with that. However, you never know if you're going to be injured, dehydrated, or let's be honest, sometimes our bug out bags might not be used by us in an emergency. We have, family, we have wives and children, and they don't have our skills. So something like this can very much make a difference. So I really like these. Now, you can purchase the matches separately. I have already used this, all my matches from my kit before, used them all up. So I went to a local Cabela's, and there's a box where you can get these matches as well. They come in sets of 25, so more than enough to replenish these, and then you have a box with more. Now secondly, talking about the Sweetfire Strikable fire starters, I really dig these as well. These are definitely more for fair weather camping and hiking. These are really nice, very relaxing, and I like the fact that they are environmentally friendly, made out of sugar byproduct. So, they last about 7 minutes, and, sometimes, that may sound like overkill for a match, but sometimes, if it's been raining or snowing, and there's moisture, sometimes it can be a little bit of a pain to get that fire going. So those extra 7 minutes really make a difference. As you saw in my demonstration, I purposely wet my tinder, and as you saw, it was able to just evaporate the moisture and just get that going. So really dig these as well. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of my lunch and enjoy the rest of my evening out here in beautiful West Texas. If you like this video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Go ahead and comment below what are your go-to fire starters for camping or for emergencies. And I'll see you guys next week with another video. Now go outside and get your boots dirty.